He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. So BYU's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in this showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
He stopped him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Dropping back, it's Bachmeier. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch. Left side. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Quarterback hammered after the throw. That's an obvious 15-yard penalty. Quarterback shaking off that hit, but the roughing the passer penalty gives the offense 15 and a first down. With the catch, it's Roberts.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
Getting set. Here's second down. Using his legs, it's Martin. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
I mean, this is exactly how they wanted to start when it opened up this game, especially on the road. It's a really well-blocked play. Pick up a good chunk of yards. And if you're the offensive line, this is what you've talked about all week in your meetings. Establish the line of scrimmage and take control of things up front. They give their running back plenty of room to pick up those good yards.
Makes a quick catch. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Boy, the slant route is already a difficult pass to defend in man coverage, but especially against a receiver like that. Man, good luck. A big receiver, they can use their body to shield the defensive back from the ball if it's placed correctly by the quarterback.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught in the backfield. It's Martin. Touchdown, Brigham Young. They connect for 6. Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. So the Texas Tech Red Raiders offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. And each offense features a star tight end, Kirk. What an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch two tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better today. Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
So one play moves the ball to the 38. It'll be first down. Dropping back, it's Morton. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Looking to throw it on first down. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Play fake, looking to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Yeah, you simply cannot hit the quarterback like that. He got caught red-handed. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
What makes a really good counterplay is selling it to the defense. You're going to go one way and then handing it off in the opposite direction. But if you don't sell it, you're just giving the defense more time to see what's going on. They can come up and make the tackle, just like you saw there.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Lets it go quickly. What a catch! Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. And that one's straight down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop him this time. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Offense getting set. It's second down. To throw, it's Bachmeier. Bringing pressure. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. On third down, he drops to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Martin. He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Very late hit on the quarterback. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. On the run, it's Martin. First down and more. He's still running. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45, a solid gain.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
BYU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. They'll try to run it with the option. He'll pitch it. And they've got him behind the line. The option doesn't work at all.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
Here's the 2nd down play. Back to pass. It's Bachmeier. Snags the quick throw. They bring him down after a short gain there.
I understand the offense going to the quick slant, especially when you have a receiver that can do some damage after the catch. Pretty good job here by this defense not allowing that to happen.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
Now the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now we've got a 4th down.
And the Cougars will send the punt team onto the field. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. Quick throw to the left, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? Handoff here from the shotgun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Catch made on the slant pattern. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Dropping back, it's Morton. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
After the incompletion, 2nd down now from the 35. He's back to throw again on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a 1st down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
And the Red Raiders churn out another 1st down. They'll run the option. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Boy, they go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. You got to either keep that or pitch it. He was a little bit hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him.
2nd down after that previous play. It's a run to the left. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
The Red Raiders will bring their punt team onto the field. This one is out of bounds, and that'll give the offense great field position. And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
2nd down play coming up. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Going for a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And it's BYU in the lead. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
And sack sets up 2nd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Pulls it in. It's Bachmeyer. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Looking downfield. It's Bachmeyer. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, the offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver, but there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a 3rd down.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Crosses the 10-yard line. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? Looking to scramble now. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Important second down play coming up. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. The shotgun handoff here. Eventually they tackle him, but what a spin move to earn him the first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Grab behind the line. It's Carter. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 22. Back to throw. It's Morton. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, they trap him for a sack. That's another aggressive call by this defense, bringing the blitz on 3rd and long.
Yeah, one of the beautiful things this defense has is guys that can cover. And when you feel like you have guys that can cover against these wide receivers, it frees you up to be a little bit more aggressive. And this time they dial up that blitz, not worried at all about getting beaten man-to-man coverage, and a good job of timing it up perfectly to get that sack.
And the Red Raiders will bring their punt team on the field now. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. Returner decides to fair catch this. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. Looking to build on this lead on this possession. Had to settle for 3 last time out. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Dropping back, it's Bachmeier. That's reeled in. It's Roberts. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Oh, the spin move. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
This BYU offense is quickly moving down the field. Caught behind the line. It's Bachmeier. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Personal foul gives the offense a fresh set of downs. BYU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch play to the back. Fights through the tackler. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Caught quickly. Tackled after the completion, down at the 1-yard line.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
The Cougars line it up with first and goal. Around the end, it's Martin. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Ball moved back to the 4 for second and goal. Looking to pass. It's Bachmeier. Running back grabs it on a screen. Touchdown, BYU. Great connection there for 6 points.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his second touchdown reception of this football game.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
That's the third sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments or this thing could snowball.
Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it second and long. Off the play fake. Looking to pass it. Makes the catch. It's Douglas. Ball carrier tackled there.
Well, it's a big risk to play man-to-man coverage by this defense, and this time they get caught. Great timing between the quarterback and his receiver. You can see what can happen when that timing is right. Big things can happen.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. To throw, it's Morton. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, and he can't haul it in. That's a crucial drop on a third down play. Here comes fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So the BYU offense comes back out onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Picks up the first, looking for more. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. Quarterback keeps the football. It's It's a fumble. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down play coming up for this offense. Throwing off play action. He's running out of time here. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Off the play fake on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Miller. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. To the air. It's Morton. Looking for his big tight end. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Yeah, I'm surprised he dropped the ball here. This tight end is known for his hands. The ball's put on the money. Somehow it just goes through his arms.
So now from the 27, the offense faces a third and short. How aggressive will they play it? Play fake, looking to throw. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
The Red Raiders lining up here on 1st and 10. He hands it off from the gun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking for 6. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And now the try here for the extra point. Extra point good. They trail now 17-10. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Empty set now, 5 wide receivers. Design quarterback run.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Looking to pass. It's Pilstead. Running out of time in the pocket. Pulls it in. It's Phillips. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Well, that's zone coverage there, and the receiver does a nice job of sitting in that soft spot on the curl route. And what I love is he's not just going to go down. He picks more yards up after the catch now that the quarterback delivered a strike to help move the chains.
And not even a chance to pitch that one. He's brought down in the backfield.
Man, this defense can fly to the football as a group. That's great team pursuit. The quarterback a little unsure on whether he should keep it or pitch it, and the defense makes him pay for that with their speed.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up fourth down now.
Really love what this defense is doing today. They're doing a nice job of taking away any success on early downs, and then it allows their defensive ends and pass rushers to get after the quarterback when they get him to third and long.
And the Cougars will line up to kick it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Here's the punt high in the air. He'll call for the fair catch here. So they'll just take a knee here, and that will send us to halftime. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. The Minnows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Lubbock. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
And the Cougars will kick this away to begin the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. The passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. The sure hands. It's Douglas. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
So often we get caught up in the quarterback and the wide receivers and the skill in this game. This is another example of a nice job by the offensive line, giving the quarterback ample amount of time to be able to evaluate the defense and make a good throw. Good job up front by the big guys.
Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Handoff from the shotgun. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. They try to sneak it for the first.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
And the Red Raiders pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Scanning the field, it's Morton. It's a short completion of the tight end. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
Man, what a great effort by the tight end. Not only does he make the catch, but how about the effort there to break that tackle to pick up more yards?
The Red Raiders have 1st and 10 here. A quick throw out left, complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. That stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. 6th play of the drive coming up. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. You cannot make contact with the quarterback after that throw. That'll cost the defense. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Brought down quickly at the 14, but the offense is in the red zone.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
And the Red Raiders are in the red zone now. And the back gets the football. End zone ahead. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. It's a quarterback keeper. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
Chris, I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things the defense can do, and this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
Extra point try coming now. The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the 3rd quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. It's a shotgun running play call. Gets past the 35. What a stiff arm. Tackle made after a big gain.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Ouch. Late contact with the quarterback. An obvious call. Offense comes to the line with the first down. The defense going to have to overcome that costly 15-yard penalty. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Play action here on first down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He'll be tackled. I'll have to wait and see what this penalty marker is about. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Picks up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be fourth down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. Makes it look easy.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. They'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, you're going to have to keep your eye on that defensive end. If he collapses down inside to the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself as a quarterback to the outside. Now, if he stays outside, you're going to go ahead and leave it in the running back's belly. In this case, he pulled it and got some good yards himself.
To throw, it's Hammond. It's a quick grab. Tackled right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
You know, not a lot of room there for the quarterback to operate, but he shows you the accuracy to be able to make that throw and get some yards.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Motion now from the tight end. Trying to find room. It's Dickey. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
Now it's 2nd down here. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. It's a shotgun run call. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. A play action, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Hudson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
The Red Raiders will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. And here's the return. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. They're trying to build this lead here. Had to settle for 3 last time out. The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. And they'll give it to the back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking downfield, it's Hillstead. Caught by the receiver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. The pass is caught. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Brigham Young.
Chris, how about that? A quick slant that goes for this many yards and a touchdown. That's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. Quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver. Catches it in stride and has all that room to run after the catch for that touchdown.
Now the all-important extra point. And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff will be returned. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? That's caught. It's Douglas. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down.
Nicely run slant here by the wide receiver. The footwork created just enough separation for the catch.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Caught in the backfield. It's Douglas. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
It can be hard sometimes in the pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
Offense getting set. It's second down. To the air. It's Hammond. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Dickey. They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that 3rd down play.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that 1st down marker. Instead, we got a 4th down decision.
They bring down the returner on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. And as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, check out the comparison of these big play wide receivers. Both guys have been lighting it up so far today. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the right side. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the 1st down marker.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
QB decides to keep it here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, the quarterback keeps the ball. He's trying to make a big play on 3rd down. He probably should have gotten the ball out of his hands. Now, we got a big 4th down coming up.
The Cougars bring their punt team onto the field. And the returner is brought down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Back to throw. It's Hammond. That's caught. It's Douglas. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a 1-possession game.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Now someone moved this a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Here comes 3rd and long, trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for the wideout. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
And the Red Raiders will send their punt team onto the field. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. Oh, and he's got some space here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So the BYU offense comes back out onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. Looking to throw. It's Hillstead. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
They look to throw it here on second down. The pass rush closing in. Off target with the throw, incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Important third down play coming up. And the quarterback keeps it here. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now.
Great call here on third down to go with the option. He decides to keep it himself, get some yards, but not enough for the first down. Interesting call coming up now on fourth.
And the Cougars will line up to boot it away. That's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on and boot it away. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Back to pass. It's Hammond. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
At this point late in the game, you've got to be willing to take some risks, and this quarterback understands that. He puts the ball up in a one-on-one matchup, trusts his receiver. Receiver battles, comes down with a big catch. It pays off. Now let's see if they can put points up on the board.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Hudson. And make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
The Red Raiders line up on 1st and 10 now. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Quarterback still with the football. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Takes the handoff. It's Dickey. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Now the try here for the extra point. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Trying to create here on the move. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. Here's the second down play. Looking to throw. It's Pilstead. Dumps it down to the back. Caught.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Third down upcoming after that completion. Out of the gun now on third down. Receiver makes the grab. Tackles made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Contact as he let the ball go. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Boy, the defense does a really nice job here of not only pressuring the quarterback, but not tipping their hand with coverage. They went to double coverage, but didn't show it till late. They confused the quarterback, and they almost came up with an interception.
Second down after that previous play. Grab down the middle. It's Phillips. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Try to convert with a sneak. And the Cougars will line up to punt it away. On to kick now for the 5th time today. And the kick angles out of bounds, so no return possible here. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, moving right down the field for a touchdown. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Short connection with a tight end here. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. It's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Scanning the field, it's Hammond. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield, put the ball right on the back, and let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
Gonna run it. It's Dickey. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And the Red Raiders will try to keep this drive moving. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
Really nice run by the back, but I want to give credit to the offensive line there. they were able to pave the way for the first down.
The Red Raiders getting set on 1st and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Makes a quick grab. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They'll run it from the gun. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Dropping back. It's Hammond. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Tech. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Oh, man, I think the defense was so caught up with their eyes on the quarterback, they completely lose the running back out of the backfield. Nice job by the play caller here of getting the ball out to the running back instead of the receiver for the touchdown.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. 1st and 10. Not much time left. They need to find the end zone in this possession. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
And that run is good for 1st down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Dropping back, it's Hillstead. The receiver makes the catch. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw.
Let me tell you something, Chris. That is a great play by that defender. You're talking about one of the elite receivers with incredible speed with space. He's got room to shake and get free and pick up more yards, but a great tackle in the open field right there to prevent it.
He hands it to the back. He's got room to run. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the 1st down yardage. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Let's it fly to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets them up 1st down from the 31. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. So now it's 3rd and short from the plus 24. Could be 4-down territory. Interesting to see what the call is here. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Looks like BYU will have the first down.
Defense is spread all over the field. Do a pretty good job here keeping him out of the end zone, but he gets enough for the first down.
BYU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. To throw, it's Pilstead. Makes the catch. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. And now a chance to take the lead with a touchdown here. It's 1st and goal. Grab behind the line, it's Ryan. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. Offense facing 2nd and goal. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Touchdown, BYU. They jump on top here in the final minute.
Here we go. They take the lead. What an amazing comeback by this team and this offense. Now it comes down to, can their defense hold the lead with under a minute to go?
Now an important PAT to stretch the lead to a field goal. Kick is up and good. They go up by 3 here in the 4th quarter. Can they hang on? Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Back to pass. It's Hammond. Makes a quick catch. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Offense has a ways to go to get into field goal range. They need some big plays, and time is winding down. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Caught over the middle. It's Carter. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage. And a timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining. Now the offense here needs some big plays to give the kicker a chance here. The clock is a factor. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Pressure is coming. Oh, and they sack him, and that'll do it. The final play. The defense makes a huge stop to preserve the W. Well, Kirk, based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched 2 really good teams slug it out, and the team that came in lower ranked picks up the W.
Well, I can't believe you said slug it out. That's a first from you, but I agree. 2 ranked teams going head-to-head. Really a fun game to watch. And now
The Cougars will kick this away to start us off. And here's the return from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So Texas Tech's offense is on the field for the first time today. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in this showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, when you sit back and play zone defense like this, what you allow is your defense to have eyes on the football. Here, they give up the catch, but you can see how they rally to the football. There's just nowhere to go for this slot receiver.
Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaks free with room to run. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Dropping back. It's Morton. Makes the grab. It's Dickey. He make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And the Red Raiders will have 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Nice grab. It's Douglas. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Play action fake, looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that first down.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
First down here for this offense. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Caught behind the line. It's Williams. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. This is the 6th play on the drive. Trying to find some room. It's Williams. Man is going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. First down an eternity after another penalty. Looking downfield, it's Morton. Looks left and finds his target there. Now he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
You know, on a slant route, you'd like to see some big yards after the catch. But the defense has such tight coverage, there's just nowhere to go. That's a win for the defense, even though they gave up a completion.
Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Douglas. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. That's just an egregious late hit. Obvious roughing the passer. Offense has got this drive going now. A killer penalty to extend it. A fresh set of downs now. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. Handing off on the draw play. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Boy, draws and screens are a great way to counter an effective pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield and then hand it off at the last second.
So here we go. 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. QB keeps it himself. The Red Raiders come to the line with 1st and goal. Back to throw. It's Morton. Launching one to the end zone. And they touchdown, Red Raiders. Well, that is a dream start for the offense, Kirk. What an opening possession.
You know, sometimes you just want to kind of get settled into a game. These guys didn't really wait at all. They had a script. They knew exactly how to attack the defense, and it works out.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So BYU's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. They'll be met by a defensive front that has a couple of impact players on it. They get after the quarterback. They slow the run down. Really a nightmare to block.
Well, these guys are what it's all about. You want to build a great defense? Follow this blueprint right here. Big, strong, athletic defensive linemen. They're game wreckers, and they're lucky to have a couple of them up front. Going to be tough on this offense to try to hold up at the line of scrimmage.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
And the Cougars will bring their punt team onto the field. And the offense will have to punt for the first time this afternoon. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. It's Morton. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. Makes the catch downfield. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Red Raiders begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback keeps the football. Gets the first and still running.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it. Big positive yards and a 1st down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
The Red Raiders pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. It's a quarterback keeper. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go into keeper.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking to pass this time. Launching one to the end zone. He had all day back there before throwing a strike. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
He's been sharp on these touchdown passes today. That makes 2 for him now already. He's reading the coverage as well and making the right throws.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the BYU offense comes back out onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field, so let's check this call. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. Quarterback operating an empty set. Looking to pass. It's Pilstead. Caught over the middle. It's Phillips. And they're able to get him down.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense. A completion sets up a 2nd down play. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. That one hurts. Backs him up 10 yards. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Finding space at the 20. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 40. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. They'll mark off the penalty yardage. It's half the distance to the goal. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. They'll run it here.
Continues to fight for yards. He's swarmed by the defense.
And that's a big-time run right there. Back deep inside their own 10-yard line, but they found the soft spot in the defense and took off. I think they got caught looking for a pass defensively, and it burned them big time. Great job by this offense and taking advantage of what the defense gave them.
And he'll drop back here on third down. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. And the Cougars will have to kick this away when he comes for his second punt of the game. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Caught in the backfield. It's Dickey. Well executed. He finds space and gets the first down yardage. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. And a handoff as they run the counter play. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the option play. He'll toss it to the back. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Good job by the defense forcing this pitch to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands. The problem is they gave up some positive yards there, but at least they brought him down.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. To throw, it's Morton. Grabbed by the receiver. And the Red Raiders are moving quickly down the field.
Anytime you go to an empty formation, you're putting a lot of pressure on the quarterback and the offensive line to be able to hold up on third down. But because they spread them out, he found the matchup that he liked and got the first down.
The Red Raiders are moving quickly down the field. On first down, it's play action. Finds his target, and it's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Boy, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Offense in a split backfield now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Douglas. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Well, Kirk, Texas Tech has the lead here. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator to go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
First down, looking for more now. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
And the Red Raiders with 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Bringing pressure. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
They finally get to the quarterback with that sack. You know, he's already thrown 2 touchdowns in his first half, so the defense really needed that small victory for many reasons.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Grab behind the line. It's Carter. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Obvious call there. You cannot rough up the quarterback like that. A crucial roughing the passer call has now set the offense up 1st and goal. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Oh, my gosh. Give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
Boy, Chris, the way this quarterback's been playing, I'm surprised they didn't throw the football here. I wouldn't be surprised now that they're facing 3rd down and goal. Put it in his hands and let him work his magic.
Gain sets up a 3rd down and goal from the 6. To the air, it's Morton. Looking to the end zone, and it's caught. Touchdown, Red Raiders. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. They add the extra point, and the lead now 21-zip. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3. The ball is loose. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play.
Boy, the running back here just seems so focused on trying to locate where he needs to go that he lost focus of holding on to that football. He's very fortunate one of his own guys is able to recover it.
So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And tests the middle and gets stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Tight end goes in motion. And the same runner's got it again. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. The Cougars will have to kick it away. He's on looking for a solid punt here. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. Using his legs. It's sticky. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. It's an option look. And the defense there to smother that option play.
That's just exactly how you coach it from a defensive standpoint. You string the quarterback out to the outside, make him indecisive. By the time he makes a decision, the rest of the defense is coming in. Nice tackle for a loss.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Looking to pass. It's Morton. Lets it go quickly. Caught over the middle. It's West. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a 1st down at the 41.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
The Red Raiders come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Hudson. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. A completion makes it 2nd and short. Toss play to the outside. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He's running out of time here. Extending the play now. And it's incomplete, but here comes the flag. So hold on, let's check that out. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. And the Red Raiders will have to punt this one away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds right near the 10-yard line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the run here, lets it go. The sure hands, it's Bachmeier. Really solid 1st down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
Pass caught, 2nd down now. Scanning the field, it's Hillstead. Finds an open target on the left side. And he'll pick up the 1st down, stopped at the 27.
I thought the defense was in pretty good position there. They sat back and had good coverage, eyes on the quarterback, but you almost got to just give the quarterback and the receiver credit for being able to come up with that completion.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. They'll try the option play here. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
What a great job of playing assignment football here against the option by this defense. Every aspect of that play was taken away. The quarterback got into desperation mode and loses yards. Now they're behind the sticks.
Offense now behind the sticks on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. Defense all over the option play. Quarterback couldn't even get the pitch off.
Well, that was a disaster here for this quarterback on the option play. Not only does he not pick up any yards, he ends up going backwards trying to make a play, and now they're way behind the sticks.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Phillips. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
Great job here by the defense. 3rd down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force this 4th down. Great job here by the D.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And that sets up a return. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from the 34. To throw, it's Morton. Receiver makes the catch. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Finds his man. It's Douglas. Tough running there. Breaks a tackle. Picks up the 1st down.
Easy route. Easy throw for the quarterback. Good decision here by the offensive coordinator on 3rd and short to just get the ball to the playmaker, make that catch, and pick up the 1st down.
The Red Raiders starting a new series here on 1st and 10. QB decides to keep it here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Now give the defense a lot of credit there. They were ready for this option play. Good awareness and containment to be able to force them into this upcoming 3rd down situation.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. On the ground, it's Dickey. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
It's 3rd down for the offense. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Pitches to the back. They've got him behind the line. The option fools no one.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking downfield, it's Morton. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the 1st down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. Now they call a run. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Off with RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Snags the quick throw. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. This offense has been hard to stop here in the 1st half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
You know, where the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line, you love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it, because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional.
Touchdown, Texas Tech. This offense is still clicking.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Tech on the PAT again, and it's 28-0. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. They'll return it from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. To the air, it's Pilstead. Looking deep on the scramble. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He could go, making people miss. And they bring him down, but look, there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's see if the officials wipe away this turnover. So that is a call to remember. The interception wiped away by a pass interference penalty. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Ryan. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on 1st down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time, the big tight end. That'll bring up a 2nd and manageable here for this offense.
And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Now here's an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't quite have the concentration or the focus necessary. Ends up dropping it before he could bring it in.
The punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on 3rd down? Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Running out of time in the pocket. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the 1st down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the 1st and keep this drive moving.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Back to throw. It's Pilstead. The pass rush closing in. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A great defensive play, and that should do it for the half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've got a terrific atmosphere there today in Lubbock. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
And the Red Raiders will kick this away to begin the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. A lot of work to do in the second half. Down big. Can they get something going right now? First down. Looking to throw the football. That's reeled in. It's Bachmeier. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? Takes the handoff. It's Martin. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
Well, throughout this game, they've shown a number of their base run plays in the first half, so it's good to mix in the counter here in the second half, just in case the defense is starting to over-pursue. Keep an eye on if they pull that play again maybe later in this game.
They'll feed the back again. It's S for middle, but gets stuffed. That one goes nowhere. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. They punted 4 times already, on the verge of a 5th if they can't convert this third down. Looking to throw. It's Bachmeier. Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in this second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
BYU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Now it's 2nd down here. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Tackle, but 1st down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. This BYU offense is quickly moving down the field. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Ball handed to the running back. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. And the quarterback keeps it here. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. And the Cougars will line up to punt it away. He gets it away. Directional kick with nice distance. Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. They're going to run the option. And the quarterback can't even get the pitch off. That play goes nowhere. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. And on the carry, he's heading left. How's the spin move? The freshman is brought down after a really solid run there.
Well, 3rd down, why not hand it to your running back? He's one of the more gifted athletes on your team. You give him a chance, he's going to give you the yards that he needs, and that is a 1st down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. On the ground, it's Winston. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Play fake, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. And the downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Here's the handoff. Breaks into open space. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Quarterback still with the football. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. Back to pass. It's Hammond. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
You know, you roll the dice here as a defense when you play man-to-man. The thing is, you've got to get pressure on the quarterback. If you don't, he's got time, and now he can look at that defense and figure out where is his best one-on-one matchup, and he makes a big play there.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Third and short now on the 10th play of this drive. Grab behind the line. It's Carter. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up 1st down at the 15.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the 2nd half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
The Red Raiders will line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking to throw. It's Morton. Caught quickly. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Man, I love these big receivers. This time he's able to use his big frame to almost box out the defender on that slant route. If you've got good timing, and this is hard to stop.
And the Red Raiders looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down and goal upcoming. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. They've got him again. Defense making it very tough down here on the goal line. So no gain on second down. Now it's third and goal from the 2. Out of the gun now on third down. Touchdown, Red Raiders. They finish off the scoring drive. And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT is good, and the lead grows to 35-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So the BYU offense comes back out onto the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that run on the previous play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Crucial third down play coming up. They try to sneak it for the first. Stopped on third for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now.
Well, that's the right call here by the offensive coordinator. Keep it simple. Just go right behind your line, but no push at all. The defense completely stops him there at the line of scrimmage.
And the Cougars will send the punt team onto the field. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. He's going to try to return the punt. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. Really excellent possession last time. The mix, the run, and the pass kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. Quick completion to the tight end. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Scanning the field, it's Morton. The receiver grabs it. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? The back in motion now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Hudson. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Red Raiders lining up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback keeps the football. He shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here's the 2nd down play. It's a quarterback keeper. Slides down to avoid the tackle. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Okay, it's 3rd down after that run. We'll try to run it with the option. Pitch to the back. Brought down quickly after the pitch. The defense reading that option very well.
Well, they go with the pitch here on the option on 3rd down. Good call, but this defense is not fooled at all. Good job of recognizing this and being able to blow that up to now force a 4th down.
And the Red Raiders will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
You better be careful with your backup quarterback. You got to protect him better. They've already lost the starting quarterback. They cannot afford another injury.
Second and long, backed up at the 8-yard line. Dropping back, it's Hillstead. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. That's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28. Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's an out route, the catch made. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his 2nd catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
2nd down after that previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And the sophomore, a little bit too much air under that throw.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. They'll try the right side on the toss. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Cougars will bring their punt team on the field now. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. First play of the drive, they look to the right. A quick juke to get free. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a 1st down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. After the first play, they're very close to midfield already. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. He's got the first and still going. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Takes the ball and heads to the left. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. One quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Dropping back, it's Morton. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. He's looking to throw. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
I like the call here. Third down and long. You know they're going to apply pressure. The screen game almost works, but you've got to complete the pass for your guy to have a chance to turn upfield. It's a missed opportunity there on third down and long.
The Red Raiders will line up to kick it away. It looks like no return here as that punt heads out of bounds. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Oh, and he flat dropped it. It's going to bring up third down for this offense.
What do you know, Chris? Another incompletion. You know, with how inept this passing game has been today, I don't have any confidence that they're going to be able to overcome this big of a deficit in the fourth quarter. If you gave them 2 more quarters, I still don't think they could get it done.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Pass is incomplete, but there's a flag. This is a big call coming up. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. And the back now goes in motion. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
BYU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. An inside give now from the shotgun. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out.
Let's go, baby.
Second down play coming up. To throw, it's Hillstead. Catch made on the sideline, and he stays in bounds. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Looking deep down the right side. And it's broken up there. Great play, a fourth down stop. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Grab down the middle. It's Winston. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. They stop him, but it's a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
New set of downs for the offense. First and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
They'll run the option. They bring him down, but a simple quarterback keeper for a solid gain and a fresh set of downs. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Red Raiders moving quickly down the field here. Quarterback's got it on the option. Back's got it on the pitch. And he'll be stopped for a loss on the play. The defense all over the option that time. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Back to pass. It's Morton. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
What a great catch by that receiver, Chris. He lays out and comes down with it, and the quarterback is the beneficiary. He's actually over 200 yards, and he can thank his receivers for plays like this.
Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Trying to convert with a sneak. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Believe it or not, Chris, there's an art to the quarterback sneak. And when you've got a savvy quarterback who knows how to fall forward and squeeze between his offensive linemen for the first down, short conversion situations become almost like clockwork.
The Red Raiders will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Muscled out of bounds close to the end zone.
Well, you're inside the red zone, which means you can't come away with anything less than 3 points. But you know this offense is thinking about a touchdown. They're trying to get to that end zone. They go with the toss play. The big boys up front being mobile, moving around, and the running back trying to get behind them to find yards. It's exactly what he did there.
They'll try to run this one in. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Here we go. 3rd and goal coming up. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, in my opinion, what we just witnessed is one of the toughest things to do in football as a defender, and that's making an open field tackle. A lot of times, those one-on-one matchups against shifty receivers, the receiver wins. This time, let's tip our cap to that defender. Great play.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Touchdown, Texas Tech. This passing game is on fire today.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. So the BYU offense comes back out onto the field. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Play action here on 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Bachmeyer. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. QB decides to keep it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
And the Cougars will line up to punt it away. And here's the return. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Hand off to the right side. Fights off a defender. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Split backfield here. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. And he'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Important 2nd down play coming up. Caught in the backfield. It's Miller. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Dropping back. It's Morton. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Boy, 3rd down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
They'll kick it away here. And the punt heads out of bounds. They'll spot this ball about the 30. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here comes the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Second down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback dropping back. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. That stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. Now it's second down here. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. He'll be taken down. There is a flag in the field. We'll see if this sack holds up. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back.
Wow, they pull out the screen here. I like the call on third down, but let's give the defense a lot of credit for being able to recognize that and bring him down short of the first down. It's all about timing and execution for that screen play to work for third down to be able to pick up that first.
And the Red Raiders bring their punt team onto the field. And that punt carries into the end zone, so a touchback. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense getting set, second down play here. And now the running back's got it again. Has the first down and more. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. With the catch, it's Bachmeier. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's the option play. Doesn't even get the pitch up before they bring him to the ground. Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And the Cougars will send their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. And the returner will be brought down. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. And the quarterback keeps it here. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Quarterback still with the football. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation.